we are going to discover how we can easily access Bishop Barron's homilies from the Word on Fire website. We will also talk about using handy features on the site that will allow us to sort and browse homilies by category, such as topic or scripture reference. Let's get started. To begin, open up your favorite internet browser and go to wordonfire.org. That will take you to the home page. On this home page, you'll find a navigational menu with a couple of different links. Since we are looking for homilies, we're going to click on this first link in the navigational menu that says Resources. From this drop-down menu, all I need to do is look for the link that says Homilies, indicated by this cross icon. Let's click on that. That link takes me to a page that shows just Bishop Barron's homilies. They're organized chronologically, meaning that the most recent homily appears at the top, and I can scroll through and see all of the homilies that Bishop Barron has ever preached. As you can see, there are a lot of resources on this page. As of right now, there are 73 pages of content. Now, that's a lot of material. So let's talk about how we can organize what we're looking for. On this homilies page, you'll notice that we have another set of navigational links right here underneath the title. We can sort by topic, scripture, and so on. Let's say I'm looking for something specific, maybe the resurrection of Jesus. All I need to do to find homilies on a particular topic is to click on this topic button. This gives me a couple of options to help me in my search. I can use this scrolling menu here to browse the different topics of homilies. Or, up at the top, I have a search bar. I can type what I'm looking for here. And it will give me some autofill features. So as you can see, it looks like we do have some sermons, not surprisingly, on the topic of the resurrection. I'm going to click on this link here. The page will reload and show me all of the homilies related to the resurrection of Jesus and other related topics, such as Easter. Now, let me show you another way to browse homilies on Bishop Barron's site. Using this method, we'll go back up to the very top of the page, and instead of clicking on this Resources link, we're going to click on this Browse By link. This allows me to search for Bishop Barron and Word on Fire content based on content category. So if the content relates to saints, it'll show up there and allow me to search by a specific saint, such as Saint Francis. I can also search by liturgical season. Maybe I'm looking for Easter content. Let's say I'm looking for a homily that relates to a specific passage in Holy Scripture. Let's do that. Let's click on this scripture category here. I'm directed to another page that allows me to search based on the book of the Bible. I mentioned earlier the resurrection. Maybe let's look for some homilies that relate to Jesus' rising again. In that case, I'm going to go to one of the Gospels. Let's go to the Gospel of John. I'm just going to click this link that says John right here. The page will reload, and it shows me all of the content related to the Gospel of John. Now, I mentioned this is showing me all of Bishop Barron's content. Again, I'm just looking for homilies. So what do? Well, I'm going to use this secondary navigational menu again. The first link on this page now says Media Type. Let's click on that. Now, I can search for specific media formats. In this case, I'm looking for homilies, so let's click on that. The page will reload again, and now it's only showing me homilies related to the book of John. But let's dive a little bit deeper. I mentioned I'm looking for material about the resurrection. So I'm going to go to the end of the Gospel of John. I can do that by searching by chapter. So this third link on this secondary navigational menu says chapter. Let's click on that. Again, I can either type in my search. As you can see here, I'm typing in John chapter 20. Or I can scroll through the different options. I'm going to click on chapter 20 here. As you can see, I'm now greeted by sermons that relate to the book of John, chapter 20. And that should cover it. We all love Bishop Barron's sermons, and we hope that this video allows you to find them more quickly and easily.